Is your house making you sick? If you have respiratory issues, constant headaches, or you just don't feel well when you're at home, it could be what's under your house that's making you sick. With homes, there's a phenomenon called the stack effect. And essentially what it is warm air rises. And when warm air rises, it sucks air from below. So there's a constant cycle of air rising and escaping through any cracks or holes or through the roof or through chimneys. That's why they call it the stack effect. And when it happens, it sucks air from below. So oftentimes, air that's in the crawl space is actually making its way into the living space. So if the crawl space air is contaminated with mold, radon, asbestos, or any other nasty contaminant like rodent issues, if that air is contaminated below, then the air inside the house is contaminated. Building scientists often say that up to 50% of the air in the house can come from the crawl space. So what do you do about that? Well, it's really important to make sure that the air under the house is healthy. The first step is getting an inspection. We have to identify what are the issues that are present and figure out what are the steps that need to happen to fix those problems. So for instance, if there's a rodent issue, you've got to eliminate the rodents and do a clean out and get all of the nasty contaminated materials out. If there's mold, which is really common here in the coastal Virginia, Hampton Roads region, then that mold needs to be killed and oftentimes removed and prevented in the future. So moisture control is a critical step to making sure that you have a clean, healthy home and you're breathing good air. If you have been suffering from any of these issues and you live in the Hampton Roads, coastal Virginia region, it might be a great time to call for an inspection with Bay Crawl Space.